Bobby Clark, I think, in 1969.
Yes.
And being the leader he was and everything else, and being the person he was, and he was a diabetic, and he used to shoot himself up every day with his stuff, and I could not believe it that he do that, and then talking to him, he says, "Yeah, I need the energy." That's what he'd have to do. But he had great leadership, and he wasn't that big, but he was tough. He was tough, man. He played tough, even though he wasn't that big, and that was the start of the Broad Street Bullies. When we got beat by St. Louis in 1968 in the playoffs, and they beat us up physically, Mr. Snider vowed this would never happen to a Flyers team again. So he instructed his coach, general manager, to get guys that were tough, and could play hockey. So they went out and drafted a guy named Bob Kelly the first year. Then they drafted Schultz, and they traded for Andre Dupont. We already had Ed Van Imp and Barry Ashby, who were strong guys and big guys that could handle themselves. But that was the start of the Broad Street Bullies in 1960, 68, 69 season, and then it just materialized from there. And then 72, we became a very physical, tough team to play against. And I think intimidation is all part of sports, especially in hockey. You can intimidate the opposition, and we won because we were tough, and we were very physical. It was an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions.
Ladies and gentlemen,